everyone, welcome to episode 17 of OverBlood 2. I'm here for the 17th time with Andrew Reiner.
Dan, you sound like hell.
You're sick too, we're both sick.
Yeah, we're both sick. High five?
Yeah.
Cold? Yeah.
These two guys don't stand a chance. Those two guys are Tim Turi.
Hey.
Hey, and then we got Ben Hanson over there.
Hello.
Hey, so you guys ready to do this again?
No.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we recorded one, what, a week or so?
You training right now?
Yeah. I couldn't be. I need to be more optimistic about this. We're gonna really do it, guys.
Now, we think there's a lot of stuff we have to do, but we're not certain we have to.
I just remembered where we're at, because this is the one where I was super out of it and the moon rock thing. Yeah, I just remembered where we were. I'm actually lucid this time, so I can actually
So what did it
function.
feel like when you remembered exactly where we were? What was the pain or the feeling in your soul?
What? What do you mean?
Are you excited to be in this room?
Oh, I don't know. I like this because there's not any stress on me because I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and say stupid things and make dumb noises, and Tim actually has to do stuff. So Tim probably has a little more on his shoulders. Am I correct in assuming this, Tim?
Yeah, this part sucks.
Okay. Yeah, I can just sit here and yeah, I'm fine. Reiner, how are you doing?
Good. I just remembered this room, too.
So, what was the objective here? I remember you shooting grenades at these crystals, and these crystals are the things shooting lasers at you, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So you need to destroy all of them?
We don't know that.
So we're just doing this
Just for the
on
hell
a
of it.
guess.
No, someone told us to destroy the crystals.
All of them?
Okay.
Or just that giant one in the middle?
Well, listen, these things kill me in one shot, and I have to go into this room multiple times. So I feel like it's in my best interest to destroy these things.
Did we ever investigate those red and
I
green
absolutely
textures?
cannot investigate anything in that room because there's death lasers everywhere.
Did you see the ones I was talking about, though, in the background? It looks like maybe
The
an
little ruby
on and off
things?
switch.
Oh, what if it turned off the lasers?
Yeah, I seem to recall Dan telling you that you were doing something wrong. Or he wanted to make sure you weren't doing something wrong.
Are you sure you're doing this right? Are you sure?
I remember you guys telling me not to buy stock in Greece. let me check.
Looks like everything's going up.
Let me see how that stock's doing
In
today.
flames.
I open the app and it's just fire.
Keeping this episode on track as usual.
Is this a skull and crossbones
I
for
just
the end
wanna
of
see.
Independence Day?
Good shot.
That was a hell of a death.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is up 12.21% today.
Ben, how far into this episode are we?
We
We are already talking about Dan's...
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes.
I'm not going to harp on it. I just want to say it seemed to be a good investment. But anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, no, you didn't even bring it up, did you, Dan?
Nope.
No. Who even brought that up?
I think that was, I think Jeff Cork ran in here real quick and asked about, he put up a piece of paper against the door.
Just classic core. Let's try to keep on track.
Yep.
Okay. I can...
I'm not feeling good about this, Tim. I really don't think they want us to do this.
Hold on a
It
second.
seems
see
too
those-
difficult even for this game.
You see that green texture back there?
Oh!
Hey, I see
Listen,
what you're talking about.
I don't want to get into it right now with you guys, but I think I have to do this.
Could you at least just try shooting the red one?
The red what?
There's a red texture.
I see what Reiner's talking about. It looks like a big button of some sort. It's
See
right
it?
there.
See it back there?
Yeah, there's all sorts of random textures.
Yeah, but is that like an off switch?
No.
The gamer in me sees green, and that usually means go, and then red is
Everything
you can't go that way.
Everything you know about games, none of it applies to this.
That is true.
Reiner also rubs his eyes whenever I die, for the most part.
I'm crying.
It stresses me out. I feel your pain through. Like I could do this by myself forever, but I feel for you guys having to sit here and watch me.
Is this the most painful experience in gaming you've ever been through, Tim?
No, it's not. The pain for me comes from like the pressure of feeling like we need to like get past this part today. Even you know what I mean?
But we
Right?
don't need to.
No.
No.
I'm totally happy with doing this for the rest of my gaming career. I mean, it's all the same to me.
I'm going to start sighing heavily every time you die. Reiner, you keep up with the eye rubbing.
Yeah, well, I'm just crying because
wow.
I've really bonded
Oh,
with Arcano,
God.
and yeah, I just feel really bad for him.
Yeah,
I just-
Tim died again.
I feel like I'm letting you guys down, and
We don't care.
I
know, I don't care.
I know that there's things that we could have done to prep ourselves, and I feel like a bad, like co-star on this episode because I got an email from someone that gave me some tips, and they did tell me that we don't have to kill. Okay, we don't have to destroy all the lasers in this room as long as we destroy all the crystals. I meant to say of one color that they should stop. And I didn't want to bring that up because I don't remember who sent me that email. I didn't memorize that name, and I want to give them credit. So the credit will come later, but for now I'm going to try to put to practice destroying all these yellow crystals and see if it does in fact make all of them stop.
So really, we do know this is the way.
Well, a tip. We got a tip.
Deep Throat, I think is the official name.
Yep. It ended up being
All right, they're all gone.
We're journalists. We're basically like Woodward
there's
and
one more.
Bernstein, aren't we?
That's right.
Did I get the names right?
Yeah, good job, Dan.
Yeah. All the President's Men there.
Have you seen that movie?
I have. It's a good movie.
Oh my
it's great.
God.
I like it.
That was the last one, right?
I think so. But what's infuriating me here is the fact that some of the lasers kill you in one hit and some of them don't. I think I'm getting hit, like maybe a direct hit from a laser kills you, but the explosion generated by it doesn't.
Or maybe like the copper ones shoot the death ones. There's
Does it
copper
just
moon
take-
rocks in there. What are you laughing about, Hanson?
What the? Does it just take too long to put down a decoy?
Yeah, putting down a decoy is it's suicide, guys.
That's what
So-
they say.
Tim, it's okay. Okay.
It's not okay. Someone made this game. They sat down and decided that this would be good gameplay. Oh, crikey. This will be fine. I think we're gonna really get all these crystals, guys.
You know something in this game that they touched on but didn't really drive home was the robot companion. Where did that guy go? What's it doing?
Oh yeah. They brought him up and never used him, did you?
know.
Because we said he was like Scrappy from
Yeah, Scrapper.
Scrapper, yeah.
What if it's just a whole new aspect of this game we didn't even know? Like, it's been here all along and it just make it so much easier.
Oh, I was already told from the same tipster that there's a special jacket that is laser resistant.
Oh wow. Tim, is this game the reason you're on your current spirit quest? 'Cause I saw you were tweeting about you want to get into philosophy. You're going to the library. You're eating crazy vegan stuff now. You're doing yoga all the
I
time.
tried vegetarian
You're climbing
for a week
rocks.
for-
He
Sacrificing
just
small animals.
He just needs to find a spirit animal, I think.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
last
basically
step.
turning into Nightwolf.
I do have a phantasm like hatchet, I guess.
Yeah, you did do that animality to Jeff when he made you angry earlier. That was
He
weird.
had that coming.
You turned into a shark.
It's so much easier than it looks. Games aren't really accurate in portraying what that's all about.
Wasn't it Stryker that turned into a shark? The cop turns into a... No,
Yeah.
it's Cyrax. I think
Cyrax,
Cyrax
yeah.
turns into a shark.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, Scorpion turns... Or no, Sub-Zero turns into a penguin. It's like lays an egg and walks
I always
away.
get it down to one every
think-
time.
You think polar bear or something, but no.
Yeah. Just a little penguin. Or it might be Scorpion. Because Sub-Zero makes sense. I remember it made like no sense. It might have been Scorpion.
Scorpion turned into a polar bear?
Or a penguin. Maybe.
That
One of
series
them-
went the wrong way. It just needed to get crazier and crazier. Like, yes, I love that they're making great games, and the experiences they offer are fantastic, but just imagine if they kept going down that wacky route.
Reptile turns into an amphibian.
What?
That was my joke.
Game, I want
Good one.
I
Good
want
one.
to take out my decoy. I want to take out my decoy, so I have to leave the damn room to take out my decoy. This game sucks so bad. It's not even a fun suck. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Ben Hanson having a good time.
I'm having a fun suck.
God. Never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. This game is so bad.
Do you remember how excited we were in the first episode? Like, our hearts
yeah.
were beating faster before we even started it. There was this
Palpable sense of excitement.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's hilarious. Like, I've been getting a lot of emails from
Oh,
replay
wow.
fans and
Saying, "Make it
OverBlood
stop,
fans.
for the love of
And they're
God,
like,
make it stop."
You know, I liked it when you did bad games, but maybe you should just do good games from now on.
Or at least really space out the bad ones.
I haven't seen a single one of those messages. I would
Actually, I haven't either.
I would welcome them after this experience.
That's why I don't think we should do Paper Mario's next Super Replay. I want a good, short
game.
experience.
I put in my vote for Super Metroid.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
think it'd
I'm
be a good
done
one.
going for the gold ones.
Do I have to bleep that?
Super Metroid? I think we've already said it.
I
haven't
bleeped
we?
it last time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Now you've said it 3 times.
I feel like the Facebook group has talked about...
Now, they've been voting for what game they want.
Oh, actually...
Paper Mario was the highest. Psychonauts was the second highest.
Actually, I would put my vote in for Psychonauts
Ashley?
first, and I want to play it. I want to play Psychonauts first.
That'd be, That'll be the first one since Link to the Past?
That'd be a pretty.
Wait, no,
long-
Yoshi's Island.
I played Mario 3 and Yoshi's Island. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I
All
see.
the
You played half of them.
Did you ever beat Psychonauts?
No.
Oh my god!
I
it's
never played it.
amazing.
I never
So
played it
good.
when it first came out. I got it when you could.
Yes!
Oh my god! Just a mid-air laser just hits him right after
Get
this.
out of there!
No, they stop now.
Nice work.
They stop.
I've played a few hours of Psychonauts once you could download it on 360, but I did not get very far.
Oh, just an incredible game.
Yeah, that is what I want to do next. I want to do Psychonauts and I want to play it.
The Milkman level alone is enough. Just like, if I made that, I'd be like, all right, done.
Yeah, I've never even
just
seen
gonna go
that.
retire in this coffin.
I've never even seen that. I
It'd
heard
be a pretty long one. It's a decent sized game.
Hondo, are you
platformer
there?
though. It'd be a nice change of pace from this horse crap.
He's going to attack the cities. I want you to break the connections of the photonic shield modules at the Sector 7 main feed. This will buy us enough time to take care of that maniac.
But sir, if we shut down
Animation
the shields,
budget
the
costs
ship
him a
will be
fortune.
vulnerable to attack.
Don't
So much
worry.
standing.
The Guardian backup system will kick in. We won't suffer heavy damages.
Sideburns budget was through the roof.
What?
Punch it. Yeah. Way to go.
All right, I'm liking this game again.
Whoa.
Right? Are you on the way to Blue?
Their time is up. Now the
What if
world
those
will be
lasers were the
swept
end
by
boss?
power.
Be appropriate.
Missiles
that
at the
chick?
ready.
Genova.
I mean, we were at the point where we could end this in the episode, right?
Well, there was like
Yeah.
8 things to do, like those.
Oh yeah.
Are we
Sector
sure
7
those
on
weren't side quests, though?
I don't know.
That's the sound video mix.
Kondo.
You're so tired of hearing that, Ben.
Oh, God.
Every time you open up Premiere or Final Cut. What the hell?
They're like synchronized dancing as they go.
Screeching missiles.
Helps them get
They're
their
like
target.
those are the adult-sized Nerf whistlers.
Oh, those footballs were great. Remember John Elway could throw them outside of the stadium?
They should attach little whistlers to all missiles just for fun. Why not? They used to do that thing where they'd paint on them. Be like,
Oh, they sound like bottle rockets.
yeah, it'd be great.
Ryuchi, you knew
I'm a
Guardian
sucker
would
for any
activate to
missile
prevent
or
total
plane or
destruction.
craft with like shark teeth and an angry shark face
Yeah,
on it.
same here.
That's the best.
Or pretty ladies on it.
Yeah, pretty ladies are good too.
Yeah.
Pretty ladies
Like
with
TIE
shark
fighters.
teeth.
TIE fighters should have had like sharks and
Oh, man.
half-naked ladies on them.
I'd like to see some pictures of
Disable
those.
Guardian shields
Have
to
like
the
a
main
scantily
bridge.
clad Tusken Raider.
Yeah, like eat this Palpatine written on it. Yeah.
But why would they have that written on it if it was their emperor?
They were trying to kill him. He was a big evil guy that shot
TIE
lightning out of his
fighters? You said
hands.
TIE fighters.
Oh, not okay. Well, X-wings would have eat this Palpatine on it. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's a mistake. Remember that? This looks like Uncharted.
I'm a huge force field. Anytime I see a missile with a force field, I get a weird.
Whoa. Those got through. Red kids.
I'm actually glad my dad didn't have time to sit in on one of these because there's no way he could handle an hour of this. No chance
Would he
in
just
hell.
leave or fall asleep? Or
He
what
would
he
just
do?
be, yeah, by the end of our things, he was already falling asleep, so.
What lessons did you learn from that?
Exact same lessons I've learned my whole life that
I
he
mean-
doesn't understand games.
But next year, you're going to pick a different kind
I'm
of
gonna
game.
do, no, I'm gonna do about 6 games next year, I think. 5 or 6, maybe 6.
What happened? Why didn't Guardian kick in?
Who is this guy?
What could have gone wrong? Is anyone here?
That's the main bad guy, right?
No.
The main bad guy is the game itself.
He's the guy who had a wine glass. He had
No,
the
it's
wine
not.
glass. It's not?
Someone.
Are you sure
I
about
don't think
this?
so.
Someone.
'Cause I
looks
remember
like him. I
we're
think it
cutting
is.
an image. Yeah,
I'm
it
thinking
is.
of Kondo. My bad.
Yeah, that's the guy with the wine glass.
We don't play this game consistently. We play it in episodes.
by 15 missiles due to the absence of Guardian protection.
Hey, Dan, what's going on here? What is that?
Well, that guy
Oh, we got
is-
Alucard hanging out on the wall.
No, that's
floating
actually,
torches. You see, it's Castlevania. You got
It's
floating
a piece,
torches and
It's a
Alucard.
piece of Final Fantasy concept art.
Okay.
It's a chick.
No one can stop me.
Alucard looks kind of chicky.
Yellow alert. Overheating in magnetic propulsion tubes 10 and 12. At this rate of increased temperature, they will reach detonation danger
Man.
levels in 14.
Is she just talking into
Flood the
like
area
a
with
towel?
cryonic gas.
Like into a pillow, I think?
Status report on the photonic shield.
We can't afford filters. Get him the towel.
The photonic shield
Hell of a
modules
Foley
at
team on
Sector
this game.
7 have been repaired.
She just
All attack modes
ate a loaf
are
of bread.
active.
didn't swallow it.
And now, Mr. Hayano, if you're alive, the game...
Ugh.
What did that man say?
The game
I think it cut off.
is afoot.
Triple H.
Do something cool.
It's like passing a kidney stone.
Dan, who shot those missiles?
Alucard
Is
lady.
it?
Was he the guy that could
this the
transform?
No, I don't think that was
No, that was
him.
Kondo.
I can't believe it all comes down to this.
Koji?
Alone on a
Koji Kondo.
battered ship.
He's the boss.
All my
He plays the
work,
Song of Storms over and over.
all my dreams.
Be awesome. He has a little like windy box.
You just look like
Dreams that
like
will
Tingle.
never come true. My hope for the
Tingle is
perfect
modeled after
world
him.
is all
Oh, I
lost.
just realized he has like a bloody
rule as the
bottom
benevolent
or
leader
crotch.
of the masses.
Ooh, it's like the
Where he
first
got
episode
hit.
of Malcolm in the
Tall
Middle.
trees
It's in paint.
and green grass.
Remember
like
that?
the
It'd be weird going back to Malcolm in the Middle now that I've watched Breaking Bad a lot.
It sounded horrible, Tim. It's not your whistling and the tone. It's whistling into a microphone sounds really bad.
sing again.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let me know that that affects you that thoroughly, Ben.
Rich with forests, plants, and flowers.
This looks like an ending.
Children would play in the sun and swim in the seas without fear of danger
I don't think so,
from the
yeah.
elements. A world of beauty. A world I
What
will
an Al
never
Borland delivery there.
Hey Hanson, can you just put the end in that tree line there, and we'll just cut it?
I wanted to do that at episode 9.
Does our demographic get Al Borland references?
Yes.
I don't know.
They do?
No one knows who
Oh, yeah.
Paul McCartney is. so-
Oh god, that was
Can't
something.
get a little rest now.
What is this?
The thing on Twitter, I think I retweeted it or something, or tweeted it. It's just all these people on Twitter last night, because Paul McCartney played at the Grammys, are like, who the hell is this old guy, Paul McCartney? Like, oh, who the hell is Paul McCartney? Like, no one knew who Paul McCartney was.
Huh.
Yeah.
What?
Squish.
Are you sure that wasn't just a lot of people making the same joke?
No, you could tell. Like, look at the thing I tweeted.
All right.
That guy who's done nothing this whole game just got squashed by a big piece of metal.
Good.
Yeah, why not?
What's happening now?
You shouldn't go in alone.
If the dock here
That man's on fire.
What do you
They're
say?
summoning
Oh,
fire.
He's Sweet Tooth's-
crap.
Sweet Tooth's nephew.
No, don't worry
He's
about
the evolved
me.
Charizard.
I'll be okay.
I bet you're gonna have to play as both of these
Go on. Get
characters,
going.
and then you're gonna have to
Okay,
meet up
be
again.
Careful, Doc.
Alright,
We'll hook up
I'm
as
down.
soon as we can.
Where did Acarno even go? He just got in an elevator and then cutscene happened.
There he is.
Oh, thank God.
Let's save. Give it a save.
So, Tim, I have a book, and I'm curious if you're interested in it. I wrote it myself. It's an adventure tale. No, it's called The Simpsons and Philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're tweeting the other day about how you wanted to read more philosophy. And it's a good introduction. Like, it uses episodes and quotes from The Simpsons to kind of introduce different
Okay.
topics in philosophy. And I don't think it's great in and of itself, but if you use that as a jumping off point for, like, I'm interested in this topic, I want to learn more.
Okay.
It's like a nice kind of beginner's guide to philosophy.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Diva level.
Oh, man, don't give me that many choices. Wow.
I think,
That's
Dan,
a
you're on the
cool
diva level,
elevator.
right?
Sure.
It
Yeah.
is a cool elevator. It's like a serpent. You know? Coiled.
Hanson, you got one of those in your house.
Serpent coil?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, boy. Let's immediately enter a boss situation.
We meet again, Arcano.
Is
I
this the
just
guy you
can't
fought
stand
with
it
the
when we're
lightsaber?
apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you manage?
That doesn't matter. I've got to stop this ship.
I hope it doesn't
to
matter
Get
'cause
out
it
of
cut
my
out.
way.
Stop this ship?
Yeah. No one has to run from this planet. We've got a working hull drive. It can supply healthy air to the whole world. There's no need to fight.
Suddenly this is
We
Total
save
Recall?
the Earth.
Why would you even make Metal Gear Solid after you saw this?
So you're
Like, why
going to
would you even
save the
try?
world? No more
I
fighting.
think it was carried through just on the idea that Kojima really
Well,
wanted to
it's too
implement
late for me to
female
care.
armpit hair.
Mm.
I saw Dan tweeting about that.
I
He's
don't
brought that
care
up
what happens
probably
to this
6 times
world
since I've known
anymore.
him.
It's horrible.
My
She didn't have it in the
master
demo.
age is
Yeah,
dead.
she did.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
So are
she
his
did.
dreams.
It's the worst thing in the world.
I was promised an important
how are
position
you
when those dreams
Still
came
reminded of
true.
this, like over and
I was
over
actually
and
playing
over.
Metal Gear Solid 2 yesterday, and I remembered how much I hate female armpit hair. It's the worst thing on the planet.
Then
Just
step
because of that?
aside and let
No,
me
no.
Was that your
In
first
general, every time
introduction?
I've seen it in my entire life, I've just
Was that
shuddered.
your
And every time
introduction?
I've seen it in my entire life, I've just shuddered and been like, get rid of that.
What do you think about?
Gonna
It's
text
the worst. It's
texting
inexcusable.
your girlfriend here.
She does not have any.
How about
yeah.
leg hair?
So now I choose to
That's
test
pretty
my
gross
worth against
too.
the
That should be
formidable
managed, I think. But armpit hair is just
Well,
inexcusable. Get
so
rid of
much
that
for
business.
reason.
So on your
altogether.
first date, do you just kind of
The
lift up
only
their
way
arms
I-
slowly? And...
I have certainly never dated anyone or been with anyone that has armpit hair. That's only just the super hippie fire juggler types.
What are you gonna do?
You don't date a lot of fire jugglers?
Not really. Not my
Is it
type.
because of the armpit hair? You think that would get singed off?
Your skills given by God are
Look
very
at those
It's
hands.
the Burning Man crowd.
You deserve a worthy opponent,
My sister doesn't
and you
care.
shall have one.
She doesn't.
Be prepared to lose.
I
He's
got
asking for your phone number.
The
the other day,
fashion
too.
model?
No, the other one.
Grody.
What?
Oh,
What?
Channel the dead grandma in you. She knows the way.
That's much better now. Come on, show me again.
That's a big sword.
Show me your real power again.
Did he just throw the sword? He had a sword. Now he doesn't have a sword.
He didn't mean to. That was an accident. It just slipped out.
Blooper reels activated.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. That's why he threw it.
Ew. Like someone just like playing with raw meat, like raw hamburger.
Gross.
Just like closing it in a door.
Did somebody shoot him with like a stasis gun? Like, what's going on? Why is he?
No, it's the dead grandma on him.
What the hell is happening?
He's a traveler.
He's
please,
Super
right?
Saiyan right now.
So it's a grandma versus a gremlin right now.
Oh!
What the hell?
I'm so fast.
What's happening?
Do I?
Do you have like new attacks?
I mean, I have weapons.
Yeah. This is kind of like an OverBlood 1 type fight.
I love he's just standing still, just flails his
Yeah.
arm.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh dear.
Nice, dude.
You should just set landmines everywhere.
This game. Hold on.
God, I hate it when the action doesn't pause when you access an inventory. That drove me nuts about Resident Evil 5, but I mean, it was actually pretty well done in 5.
Yeah, it was
That
nice.
drove
They
me
were
nuts.
scary.
It
Yeah.
drove me nuts in Metal Gear Online.
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid 3 when I first started playing. It's like, what? It doesn't pause?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Metal Gear Online. I was excited about the idea of that, but I didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah, I
into
was
it.
not a big fan.
Nice. Grandma power!
I believe in you, Tim.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Is that it?
Well done.
Thank you.
You want to put bets? Is that it?
Spamming lightsaber attacks on people
Is that?
number.
Oh, you're asking if that's the end?
No,
Yeah.
some crazy AI becomes sentient. I have to fight a thing, and then like these arms appear, and then crystals are inside of them.
And then Andros.
And then there's a countdown and stuff, and afterburners.
Yeah, it is gonna be like the end of Galarians, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fall on him.
Hey, there's a shiny up
They
there.
can't show us a shiny. That's how it takes away any dramatic. Ooh.
Kondo.
Oh, I hope
Get
this
out of
falls
here.
on him.
Go! Get out of here! Hurry up! Run!
Fall. Just like a
But
toothpick. Just
Can you hold that while I jump on that and get that shiny thing real quick? I mean, it's not that much more weight.
You should go back in there and see if you could do
I
that.
totally will.
Thank you, Arcano. Thank you.
He's just gonna let it squish him.
The kindness you showed me has allowed me to leave this world without the bitterness that I have lived with for so long.
Oh no!
Oh no! Ah, what was that?
The
punching it.
shoulders?
Chris Redfield just starts attacking it, just punching the hell out of it. Just do something, dude.
Master,
You can do it.
Put it down.
your dream of the new world was based on cruelty.
Don't give yourself a monologue. Don't try to deliver a monologue while using your last ounce of strength
Yeah.
to hold a broken
And no one's there to
pillar.
hear it.
No.
Just
Now
in
go
case
back in
somebody's
there
in
and get
this
the shiny.
room.
You got it.
These cameras have audio?
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
How-
man,
how-
That would be
Yes.
amazing.
If it was
Yes.
our fake glitch.
That would be the best.
Oh man.
Why would they put a shiny on top?
It took all
Why
of the
not?
like the weight out of that scene. If there was.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Alright.
it's an important one.
Yes.
I don't want it. I can't handle that. Is that where I...
Can you see a foot or anything on the other side? No.
But why
he's
did
just
that-
completely squished.
Why did that happen? Why did the column fall?
There was an explosion.
Yeah.
And it just perfectly where the diva piece was
Yes.
is where it severed?
Yep.
Okay, sure.
I wonder what the other floors were all about, and if that diva piece, is part of the main... Oh, God.
Doesn't... Shoot 25 grenades at it.
Well, we've got 2...
Can you look up in this room? Is there anything else? Or is it just pillars?
Can you grappling hook?
Good. Well, what are those? Click on those pillars.
Oh, yeah. That is weird. That stands out. Oh.
Diva
Oh, is that where you need to put all the
Yeah.
diva pieces? Okay.
Crap.
Possibly for side stuff?
I
Or to
think
open
that's
that
wishful
door.
thinking, yeah. I think we're
You
gonna
don't
have
think
to-
it's like to help get points to unlock the 8th
I'm
chapter
still
or whatever?
confused about whether or not we have to go back to other areas. Because that one was clearly describing the jungle.
Yeah,
Remember?
but there
Oh,
might...
yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't been to everything in this place.
We better not have to go back.
Don't show us this every time. OverBlood 2.
It's cool.
He looks like he's in a shiny hamburger.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a head on that thing.
The serpent?
Last boss.
Would be a cool last boss.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
this
this
looks
changed.
fun.
And you haven't checked to see if you could switch characters, correct?
I did it at the beginning, yeah. Let's see. Nope.
This looks like a fire dungeon in Ocarina of Time.
Just like it.
It's got fire and rocks.
Dungeon stuff.
Jumping.
Yeah, there's a character.
A hook shot.
Okay.
Bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Lightsaber.
Sounds.
Dead grandmas inside the main
Sounds.
protagonist.
Graphics.
Yeah.
You're looking at it on a TV.
Yep.
Let's check this down here. All right. Mission accomplished. I'm not good at platformers. I do that with every platformer. I'm just really thorough. Now, what if the endless void of space doesn't kill Mario? Oh boy. Less jokes, Tim.
It's like Castlevania 64 all over again.
It seems like the frame rate really goes to hell in this room for some reason.
Oh, it's got all those fire particles.
Too many flames.
I was thinking about this yesterday, and Dan, you might not understand this much.
Okay.
But the worst thing in game design is in RPGs when they put you up against a boss battle that you're supposed to
Shiny.
lose.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that because you
Okay.
use items and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna use all this stuff. And,
And
it's
if they
like,
don't make
oh.
it completely clear, like if you don't die in one hit, it's like,
Yep.
this might be possible, and you spend so much time reloading and reloading. It's like,
Yep.
turns out I was supposed to do that.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Final Fantasy's a big offender of that.
Yeah,
Joe
for sure.
Juba could talk your ear off about that.
Yeah, we're gonna make fun of Hanson, by the way, for the little
The thing
bit
I
of-
wasn't allowed to tweet?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not
Ah.
tweeting it if I say it, Ben Hanson.
Look, you hyped this up so much. Dan was at my house, we were drinking and whatnot, and I said some statement that I half believe, and then Dan's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tweet it."
No. Do you believe it? Do you think it's true? You defended the statement today.
I'm trying to do the math in my head. I think it might be true, but I
Okay.
might be missing some big factor in my life.
Well, let's say it.
Say it.
I told Dan that I spent more time on a Virtual Boy than I did playing Super Nintendo.
Oh my god. Every time I
Because-
hear it, I'm
Get
just
out.
blown away.
Because no friend of mine growing up had a Super Nintendo. A friend of mine had a Virtual Boy.
Or the bravery to tell you not to play Virtual Boy.
You had horrible. They were all hiding their Super Nintendos in their closets. And like, oh, play this. It's super fun. It won't give you any headaches.
way of the future.
Don't you love red and black, dude? It's
like green and black, you love red and black.
I'm surprised you didn't end up with eye problems like Dan when he was younger.
Dan just had a
God.
Virtual Boy strapped to his head all the time.
Yeah.
Take this, optometrist.
So I guess I didn't tweet it, but I probably did bring way more attention to it by.
You really did. Because you said, like, Ben has some deep, dark gaming secret he can't tell anybody.
Still hasn't been tweeted.
And people were tweeting me like, what, do you secretly hate video games? Is this all a lie?
Yes, it's a lie.
Yep. So you need to be more specific in the future. Be like, don't tweet this or hint at it on Twitter or bring it up on replay.
Or text it to Reiner.
I didn't. He texted me when he saw the tweet.
I was like, what is going on?
You really know how to thrill him, don't you, Dan?
Yep.
So
Swimming.
I was at the dentist a while back. And
Oh, yeah, tell us about it. I was meant to ask.
Well, this just seemed like a good time to bring it up.
Is a Virtual Boy in the lobby?
Yeah, it was great. No, and
Oh my God, they're gonna be this hidden. Sorry, Hanson.
no, that's all right.
We've been knocking them out like crazy.
Yeah.
Dentists. Sorry.
Yeah, dentist. And it's just one of those funny situations. I'm sure you guys come across this where you talk to people about your jobs.
Yeah.
Just kind of polite chit chat and whatnot.
Yep.
And he's like, yeah, so what do you do? I'm like, oh, I make videos. He's like, oh, what kind of videos? I'm like, video game videos for a video game magazine and website. And then it's always a long pause. And then he goes, so you like games?
Well, not really. I played like the Virtual Boy a lot when I was
Right.
growing up, and I kind of grew out of it at that point.
Turns out Nintendo didn't really know what they were doing.
Bunch of hacks.
Do you guys have any weird stories talking about your job?
I had like a 90-year-old doctor a few months ago just like audibly scoff when I told him what I did.
Just like in disbelief that you could get paid for that, or what?
Just he was like disappointed with me. Yeah, and he said something about like, oh, that'd be nice if us with real jobs could sit around and play games all day. And it's like, yeah, I know
Was
you're
that, a doctor?
Yeah, it's like an old doctor.
What a jerk.
Yeah, I didn't like that guy too much.
Jealous jerk.
Yeah, it's
That
always
jealous doctor who's had decades of doctor money.
So this is where the ship is controlled from.
He
it's
did seem
always
pretty angry.
it's always kind of those veiled like, yeah, I bought a Wii for my 5-year-old son or something like that. Like just kind of implying like
Yeah.
you're doing something children should do.
Well, I saw a doctor last week, and he told me that he wanted some Steam recommendations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dear God,
so-
how often
he
do
was
you
a
go to the
younger doctor,
by the way?
No, he has a train.
I'm
he has a
falling
steam
apart.
engine. He's looking. Dan is a hobbyist conductor.
Oh man,
What?
Come on, Dan, you got that.
lots
I
of
don't,
shinies.
actually.
Lots of shinies. To your left is
What did the train have to do with it?
Shut up, Dan.
I honestly, I'm not kidding. I don't know what he was-
care. I don't care.
Was that just a fake shiny?
I don't know what happened there.
I see a shiny on those little
Oh,
platforms
wow,
out
there's a
there.
lot of shinies.
Oh, man, look at
Jesus.
that.
Oh, so much platforming. We should give it up to OverBlood here. This is a cool looking room, right? Look at those windows that are
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah.
Look at that sweet fire.
Hanson, this is gonna bug me. Explain this joke.
Steam engine, train.
Oh, Steam
looking for
recommendations.
Steam
Okay, yeah, that is
recommendations.
stupid. Okay, I get it.
Wait, what's stupid? The fact that you couldn't make the connection that Steam powers trains?
Yes.
Stop passing the buck, Dan Ryckert.
All right, wait. Is that a fake shiny? Looks like you're gonna pick it up.
It's a mine.
Oh my God, it is.
Good. Gross.
A Carno.
What if I use my hook shot in here?
Let's do a little Cartman thing there.
I don't know what that was. Let's see. Is everything on fire? Yeah, it doesn't look totally on fire. Oh, that's fine. It's probably really hot.
That's a good death.
Yeah.
That's death.
Fast, fiery death.
It is weird. Ever since I got this job, though, like whenever I go to family reunions and whatnot, family members always just connect me with video games now. So they'll always just come up and tell their video game stories again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just like that's always my go-to. Instead of having nothing to talk about with family members, it's always like, oh, I'll talk to this guy about video games.
Oh, you're on
Yeah.
fire, by the way.
My uncle's been playing Call of Duty 4 for like
Hook shot.
2007, so he just keeps updating me on the Call of Duty 4 happenings.
Is there still a community?
Yeah, they call in helicopters and they snipe things. That's his story every Thanksgiving.
I'm happy he jumped.
Looks like you could get in there though.
Yeah. Wait a second. Is there like boots that can those cool souls?
Oh yeah. Bow, bow, bow.
Whoa. Okay. Is there another shiny right on the edge? No. Shot. Boom.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're not burning.
Nice. Can you jump on that crap now?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh god.
What?
Oh, that just gets you back up.
Cool souls.
No.
This game's so inconsistent. Wonder how many people played this to completion. You know what I mean? Like even playtesters, I wonder.
Realistically, Tim, I mean, would this fall into the like top 10 worst games you've played? And I'm talking like real games that
It
were
would
actually
for
put
me.
out on a console, you know, like
yeah, like you
in
got to
some
think.
region.
What would you score this? Obviously. You
Oh
know,
my
like,
God.
It's got to be like a 2 or 3, right?
Well, our like 2s and
No.
3s on our scale are basically like it needs to be like pretty much broken, like almost
is-
almost unplayable.
Logic-wise, this is as broken as you could get.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I'd say
man.
this is 3 or 4 range.
Yeah, now. Back in the day,
Oh, back in the day. Yeah,
I would
yeah,
bet
no, I'm
this
saying
would score
now.
like a
Oh.
7.25, 7.5. Really?
No,
I
like a
bet it would.
6.
Reiner, I think I know Game Informer's reviews. Just
You
let
weren't
me
even
talk.
born by then.
You got your face in a virtual board.
I was just gonna make that joke, damn it.
That was a good Reiner impression.
I've never done a
Hey,
Reiner
kid, you had your face in a virtual boy.
You do
You
a
didn't know anything about this rag.
Ben does a hell of an Andy McNamara impersonation.
We don't have to get into that.
It's a
He
really
might
good
listen to this.
I'd be fine with it. It's a good impersonation.
There's too many racial slurs. I can't do it here.
What?
Whoa. The odds of Andy listening to this?
Oh, are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Test it, Dan. Test it. You say something.
What? What do I have to say? I don't have an impersonation.
Make fun of Andy.
I like Andy.
Well done. You really tested to see if he watched this, Dan.
Well, it's not like your impression would be an insult to him.
I think it would.
What?
Hook shot.
That doesn't work in here. Damn. Get there, Carno!
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay.
Extinguish that fire.
Burning!
You're on fire!
Oh!
I put it on the cool soul. You are all witnesses. I put
We
them
need Jim
on.
in this room.
Yeah, Jim.
You're on fire, Jim.
Crazy.
The
crazy
calm
legs?
voice of wisdom.
What's his
Jim
name?
Riley.
Mr. Crazy Legs.
Crazy feet, crazy legs.
Crazy Pete?
Crazy
Oh, Crazy
feet.
Pete. I wish we had a guy on staff called Crazy Pete. Can we
We
hire
can work
that?
on that. Yeah,
Let's
our
get an
next
intern.
hiring. If there's a guy named Pete out there,
You're
and
hired.
a little crazy,
Yeah.
send me a resume.
Pete Huge.
Just okay. You're gonna be just inundated with resumes.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody's watching this at this point.
Any
We
Pete's?
have stats to back that up.
If there's going to be like one guy named Pete that's watching right now, and he's loving this right now. Pete, you are awesome.
Pete.
Send Reiner at GameInformer.com your resume if you're kind of crazy.
What's up, Pete?
This is awesome.
No, it's
We're not mad at you, Tim. We want to get that across. We're mad at the game. I support you.
Now, Reiner, when you react, are you frustrated with the game or me
Yes.
or both?
No, the
Okay.
game in general, and just
Tim, you're too self-conscious.
You know what? I turn a lot of things inwards. This is loops back to the philosophy. You know, I mean, damn it.
we can hug it out after we're done with this
I'll
episode.
hug it so hard. You will have nothing left. Okay, but Dan and Ben were just staring at me after that joke. Just silently. Not even a grimace from Mr. Hanson.
So does Cool Soul actually do anything? Have we seen any positive reinforcement?
Yes, I don't start on fire when I'm standing on these. What happened?
You are.
Well, when I'm standing on something, it doesn't.
Hanson, did you ever play Cool Spot?
Yes.
Good game.
Yeah. I used to somehow I bought PlayStation games before I bought my PlayStation, and I remember I bought Crash Bandicoot and Lost World, and then I rented Cool Spot
Oh,
and
good.
rented a console.
Cool
for some
Spot
reason.
on PlayStation?
Yeah.
No, a Sega Genesis.
And Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
I was like, Spot Goes to Hollywood.
That game sucks.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I played
never
that.
mind. It's the same Spot though, right?
If it's the 7-Up guy with
Yeah,
attitude
yeah.
and sunglasses,
Its
then
Spot
yes.
Goes Somewhere is very early in the PlayStation life cycle.
Oh, weird, okay.
I got it.
No, I'm talking about the Super Nintendo one.
Oh, the one that had Dignity and was really good.
The one that was way better than it had any right to be, considering it was based on a dot on a soda can.
Oh man, you climb up the Sprite.
Did you save?
I don't think I can save on these things.
Sprite, it's 7-Up.
I meant to say 7-Up.
Jeez.
You climb on up the bubbles. You remember those?
Oh, yeah. The soda
It was
bubbles?
tough.
Yeah.
Tough. Did I mention it was tough?
Did that Sour Patch Kids game come out?
I think it did. The Method Man Capcom
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids crossover we've been asking for years.
I think we're saying we're going to do a super replay of that. and it just never
that'd
happened.
be amazing. Yeah, I know nothing about that game.
How many games are now on the table for a possible super replay?
20.
All of them, I think we
Let's
got
see.
up to.
The ones we're seriously considering, let's talk about these right now.
Yep.
Since we're getting near the end of this one.
Yeah.
I think Super Metroid's come up a lot. I think Psychonauts has to be a major contender.
Yeah.
Other ones that have just been talked about, Sentient, obviously, but
No,
that's too
I don't-
close to this.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Which one
and if
was-
we do, I'd want it to be way far in
Remind me
in the
about
future.
Sentient.
That's the one. I don't think you were on that one. That was the one where the floating head in the maze that scared the hell out of me. It was really weird, like text-based. It was kind of like this era, this type of weird feel. But there's really no chance at all it's going to be the next Super Replay.
No.
Possibly at some point
Hybrid Heaven?
way in the future. Hybrid Heaven's too close to this, too,
I think we've seen the best of Hybrid Heaven.
Yeah.
Probably.
People also want a Blue Stinger super replay.
I think
I'd
Blue
love to
Stinger
do
would
that.
be
I would
great.
do Blue
Yes,
Stinger.
yes.
Oh wow.
Let's say-
I would
ridiculous.
love to do Blue Stinger.
Let's say we do like a Psychonauts or Super Metroid, like a really good one. Then we go to Blue Stinger.
Okay, but we're leaving out the top secret thing.
Oh, our project for
Yes.
March.
Which is
Let's just call
March
it Project
project.
Mako. because we all like sharks, and that sounds awesome.
How about Project Marcho?
It's gonna be in March. That's gonna be that's gonna be an interesting
I think that's
project.
gonna be the next Super Replay.
Actually, that makes sense because we are coming up on that. Oh yeah, because we're gonna basically announce it at the end of this month. So yeah, that will be the next
We could
one.
probably pound out Super Metroid.
Nah, I don't want to rush it.
You know what? But that's only like 4 episodes.
I say we wait for the big thing. In fact, you know what? We're gonna show the setup at the end of this month. Can we say what the plan is? No?
I want to keep it a surprise. You should know I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I'm normally pessimistic
yeah.
about everything that goes on in this room.
I think it's
but
the
I'm
coolest
excited
thing
for
we've
this.
come up with.
It's gonna be really cool. Is it gonna be announced in a roulette segment at the end of
Yes.
replay this month?
Not roulette, but
Well, in the second segment.
second segment,
Yeah, we
right.
still call roulette the second segment. Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye on replay this month. Probably the last replay of the month, I think, is when we're gonna kick it off.
I've been gathering ideas for it, and it's the most fun thing I've ever done here. Just trying to come up with ideas for this thing.
It's gonna be really great.
Well, yeah, Ben Hanson, we could say this. You're going to be kind of the host of this thing we're going
I'm
to be
going to
doing.
be the Tom Bergeron of this.
Yes, and there will be many Game Informer staff
Bob
members
Costas.
involved.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun for the viewers too, because I don't want to say too much.
Fun for everybody, Dan.
It's just going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a good time. I mean,
Yeah.
let's just get down to it. We're going to have some fun.
It's usually really serious in this room, but we're actually going to loosen our ties a little bit.
It's going to be fun for you watching it. It's going to be fun for us doing it. I'm just thinking it's just going to be fun.
Also, we got to think about, just
Project
since
Fun.
we're throwing around ideas, another super replay for 12/31.
Is that going to be like a yearly big thing?
Yes. We have to do something on that date every time.
Yeah.
Should we just save Blue Stinger for then?
We could.
Oh.
Just lay out all of our cards out right here. Or are you just
I like having
bleeping all
this-
this?
I like people being able to hear this process. I think
Yeah.
it's interesting. I kind of like the idea of Blue Stinger because
Yeah, I
people
do
really
too.
want that. And what we saw of it, from what I remember, all I remember is that it was really weird and funny.
Keep in mind, the funniest stuff in that game we lost because that was the old capture method. We lost a lot of that footage.
That's right. So we can redo it, and
now
I've
we're all
forgotten it
high-tech.
all, obviously. So
We're all
All right.
high tech. We're like Lucasfilm in here now.
All
yeah,
of our stuff
yeah.
is now captured on liquid metal.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's flawless.
it's great. We need to get rid of that cop guy, though. I think he's up to something.
It's just rising out of the carpet.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get that cool coffee cup that has cards on it. I'll be right back. Damn it.
No, Dan, don't. You've seen that movie so many times. You've been training your entire life
To not get a royal flush on that coffee cup.
Dan,
You don't
sir-
even drink coffee.
Serious question, Dan.
Yeah.
You die in a car accident at the age of 82,
Okay.
or you're killed by a T-1000
Oh, boy.
age 55. You don't know how he's going to kill you, but we promise he's going to kill you, and it's going to be filmed.
And you have
I'm
the
not going to
family-
make it naturally to 80-something. If I make it to 55 naturally, I'll be impressed. So I'll take the,
I don't know. Your dad's in pretty good shape.
No, he's not. No, he is dying.
He's in a good shape in that you don't look under the engine of the car as it still manages its way
Okay.
down the road, and you're like, I don't see the light on.
Yeah,
it."
no, that's his whole thing. Is he won't go to a doctor because he knows he has 19,000 cancerous tumors in his face. Like,
It's like Wile E. Coyote standing over the edge. If he looks down, he's going to fall. Your dad just can't go to the doctor or he will die.
Yeah, he will immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good analogy, Ben.
Thanks. Tim, when are we going to watch Looney Tunes?
Oh man, we should watch him right now.
Wile E. Coyote was the best.
Yeah.
I love that.
I used to root for Roadrunner, but now as I grew older, I realize Wile E. Coyote is really the heart and soul of that
You ever
thing.
play the terrible NES game?
Oh, you mean the great Genesis game?
Oh, I played the Genesis game.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're
a
aware-
good replay.
You're aware of the 16-bit era?
I played a lot of Genesis. That's something I should point out.
It's not even remotely
Genesis and
3D
Virtual
or
Boy.
vector red lines.
I put on just one 3D glasses, like just the red.
I
lens.
honestly just picture you playing Waterworld, one of the games on Virtual Boy, for like hours on end, and then coming out like just bloody-eyed, like.
drinking my own piss.
Have I already brought up on... Have I already brought up on replay that you said King Kong for 360 is the greatest game ever made?
No, you didn't, but you shouldn't bring that up because you're taking it completely out of context, and you know you are by you laughing right now.
I
to
just
be
like-
fair, I love that game.
I love that game,
and
too.
I said it facetiously, and Dan tweeted that quote.
Here's what I like about it. I can say to you, Ben Hanson, did you or did you not say the quote, just yes or no,
Yeah.
King Kong for 360 is the greatest game I've ever played?
Dan, did you
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Dan, shut
yes
up.
or no?
Shut up. Did you or did you not just say the words King Kong for 360 is the greatest game ever made?
I did
because I
say
have
that.
you on record saying
I
that.
did
now.
say that.
Okay.
Did.
So technically
Oh,
we're both
crap.
correct.
Oh no, now we have to fight to the
Wait.
death.
Both correct. So you're confirming your statement then.
Well, he's confirming that he also just
Oh,
said
I know
that.
he doesn't actually think King Kong is the greatest game ever made. I just like saying that he said that.
Right. The context was Dan said, well, I didn't like that game that much because I played it in 2009. And I said, I played it in 2009 and I thought it was the greatest game I ever played. So it had a certain panache to it. You know?
That would make a good Super Replay, by the way.
Yeah, and that'd be a
And
short
short.
one.
Yep, nice and short. But it is a new game. This
Not for
generation.
360. No, we'd play the Xbox version.
No, you gotta play
what?
the 360 one.
Yeah.
So we gotta wait on that one.
Let's do it on my
Until
account.
the next Xbox?
Yes.
I can't wait that long.
We got better options before King Kong. I think Blue Stinger is a slam dunk.
Well, let's just announce it right now. Blue Stinger is going to be our next Super Replay on
New
our
Year's Eve.
anniversary of OverBlood,
Yeah.
12/31/12.
So is every New Year's Eve going to be something in the spirit of Overblood? Just
Yes.
like a bad
Yep.
game that's going to be really funny?
I like it. Are you going to set Blue Stinger on your desk for that full year?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
And we'll just taunt people with it the whole time. Just troll the forums.
I'm really the one being trolled in this situation.
Oh, yeah, you're playing it.
We haven't looked at the screen for a solid 20 minutes.
I like how I'm quick to volunteer myself to play Psychonauts, but then it's like Blue Stinger's like, oh, Tim's obviously playing that.
I'll get you guys.
Hey, Tim, what are we doing, by the way?
Checking this place out. I think there might be a DV plate somewhere. I don't know.
So, Dan, are you a big Tim Schafer fan?
I love the humor. His humor is great. I think he's a very, very smart guy. The actual gameplay, like, I didn't like Brutal Legend, the gameplay, for the same reasons no one did. You know, well, not no one, but I mean, the same criticisms everyone had.
That said, driving around in that game, listening to the radio,
it was awesome. The
great.
music was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yep,
The
yep.
humor was great. I love the world and everything.
Raptor elk.
The what?
Raptor elk. You could ride.
Oh yeah, that's right. I never played any of the old adventure games. I never had a PC that
That's
could run
another
games.
contender. Yeah.
Never played Full Throttle. Yeah, I've never played any of those. Grim Fandango, Full Throttle, Monkey
I would
Island.
love to do Day of the Tentacle as a super replay.
Oh, Maniac Mansion. Oh,
I think I
forget
would.
that.
I think I would like those games a lot.
Yeah.
It's
It's hard not to love Grim Fandango. Have you ever heard anybody say anything bad about
Oh
that game?
no! I
It's
bet
so
I
good.
like the art style just from what I've seen and everything. I
Monkey
think it'd be
Island
cool.
is great too. I revisited those games.
On the iPhone?
I tried the 360 version.
Well, I've wanted to get them on Steam because I want to try Monkey Island out, but like I guess there's so many, and like one of them is like this new series that's not as good. Like, what is the go-to?
Tales
like,
of Monkey Island is new.
Yeah.
And then it's Secret of Monkey Island are the remakes.
1 and
of the
2
old one.
are
Yeah.
the good ones.
So if I
Although-
get Secret of Monkey Island on Steam, that's the one I should do.
Yeah, you could also
Okay.
just get it on your iPhone, and it's kind of cool because it's the updated version. Yeah, you'd like it more.
I'd rather do it on Steam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
yeah.
Dan.
That's interesting. I wouldn't expect that from you.
I don't play. I like the iPhone games that are just quick, like Temple Run or Jetpack Joyride. Like I'm gonna play this. I'm done with it. You know, I'm playing this while I'm taking a crap, and then I'm done. I don't want to play. That's why I don't play stuff like Swords and Sorcery, or I didn't really play much game dev story. Like I mean, they're probably
so great.
They're probably good, but it's like I don't like to play them for extended periods of time. You know.
That said, please get Triple Town.
Yeah, let me read this text Ben Hanson sent to me. The man that never oversells anything or overhypes anything. Let me go ahead and pull up what I got last
This is a
night.
bad episode for you, Hanson.
That's all right. I can take it.
All right. Direct quote from Ben Hanson yesterday at 8:14 p.m. If you're in the mood to see the face of God, you should download the free iOS game called Triple Town.
Box quote.
The face of God. I downloaded it. I have not played it yet.
It's so good.
You will never see any reviews from Ben Hanson. Unless it's in Game and Farser.
One of the videos I produced, I'm just going to cut randomly in the middle to me just reciting a review that I read or wrote. That didn't make sense. Let's move on.
When they put out Virtual Boy Collection on WiiWare, you can do that.
Gross.
But going back to adventure games, I remember I bought Episode 1 Racers. I think we all did.
Racer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Good
great.
game.
Yeah, and I played that on PC, and it came with a little pamphlet. And in that pamphlet, they had an ad, or just we're talking about Grim Fandango. And I saw that and said, that is the coolest art style I've ever seen. So
Yeah,
based
it
on
looked
2
awesome.
screenshots, I went out and bought it and immediately fell in love.
I love that game so much.
I read about it so much in gaming magazines and stuff back then. I really wanted to play. Like, did they ever do a PlayStation port or anything?
No.
No? Yeah, because I remember being jealous. It's like, people are playing this game and I don't get to.
It's even hard to get it to run on modern computers. You have to download some scum emulator.
Oh, wow.
Well, here's the thing now. Now that we're talking about this game, do we do Psychonauts? Which is a great Schafer game, but not his best. Or do we go to his best?
You know,
I'm
are you talking
Do
about
Grim or Day of the Tentacle
I think with something like
throttle.
I assume
Full
Grim
throttle.
is all voice acted, right?
Yeah.
And
So
it's
is
full
Day the
throttle?
Tentacle.
Full throttle is, I think.
And
yeah.
I think an adventure game would fit really well with 3 of us trying to figure something out.
I think.
Well,
do you think
maybe
the
not you and
dialogue
I.
would be in it? I think I'd like it a lot. I've always really
I think
wanted to
you'd
try
love
the
it.
genre.
Just knowing what you play, I think you'd really get into it.
I think I would, and I love the sense of humor that he has. So
And it's interesting that like every great game I think we've done, it's never been really narrative driven. It's just like, hey, check out Yoshi's Island. This game is awesome because of the platforming and cool mechanics.
you know, it's a good thing to think about here.
It'd be weird because like I have such a reverence for that game. Whenever there's any dialogue, I'd just be screaming, "Shut up, Dan! I want to hear you."
Are you talking about Grim Fandango?
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that there's so much dialogue that we would have to, because we're so used to, this, we don't really care about the plot, we're talking over cutscenes. We would need to pay attention to that.
But I think it'd be kind of cool for people to see it because it's a tough game to get running. And it'd be fun for people to witness it that missed out on it the first time. Whereas Psychonauts, it's amazing, but it's pretty easy to play these
I really
days.
do want to play Psychonauts. I really want to play that. But I really want to try those adventure games too. So honestly, either way, as long as I get to see it and play it or something, that'd be awesome.
My vote's for Grim Fandango.
I think I'm leaning that way too.
I would vote for that just because I haven't seen that game.
Well,
And
keep in mind too, though, we're talking about after the March project. So this would be like a summer
Project
super replay.
Marcho.
Project Marcho, yeah.
Well, how about
Marcho Polo.
How about we open up a poll in the OverBlood group? One person from the group can do this, Nick or someone, whoever's over there maintaining things right now. Which one would you rather see, Grim Fandango or Psychonauts?
I feel like a lot of people are going to vote Psychonauts because they played it and loved it.
I don't know.
People don't know
I think,
about the
I think
untapped
Tim.
well.
I think a lot of people might be in the shoes of Tim or Dan, where it's like, well, I guess you haven't played either of them, Dan, but Tim, like, he hasn't seen Grim,
Yeah, that's the
and that's
problem.
kind of part of what's fun about replay, at least for me, is seeing games I haven't played.
That said, I think people just a big factor in replays. People just tapping into that nostalgia.
Yeah.
I know, like before I started working here, I would only click on a replay if I knew the game. It's like, oh, Twisted Metal. I would love
yeah.
to see that again. Bushido Blade. What is it?
Oh, Bushido Blade. That's awesome. Is that our second one? Was that our second one? Bushido
Yeah,
Blade?
that was our second episode, I think.
And Star Wars?
This place is a damn maze.
Dark Forces would also be cool.
I have never played that either.
Just more PC games. We've talked about it.
Yeah,
we
I
need
would
to do more.
I would love that.
I want Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Oh,
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
That's where you
Jesus.
look down at your boobs to see.
Yeah,
what your
Mini
health's like.
Driver's boob heart.
Yep.
Yeah, we've talked about that quite a bit.
God, that would be another one. There's so many games we need to do.
Thank God we're all going to be here for 15 years.
15? I'll be here for 40 doing replays. I want to get all those. I want to fill every hole in my gaming history through replay.
All right, that's a challenge.
I'm down.
That sounds like something I'd like to do too.
I think I made some progress.
What have you been doing, Tim? Fill us in.
Oh, okay. Maybe this is what the
Oh, the
statues we're
jungle?
talking about, or those
Yeah.
animals we're talking about.
Oh, thank God that section ended.
I forgot about the stupid tanks with people.
I'm lucky enough that I had like you guys actually engaging like some interesting conversation about games you haven't played and talking about like Tim Schafer things. Because like if you guys weren't here to do that, like my brain would have just leaked out of my ears. I think. Oh, that sucked.
Flamethrower.
Blow it up.
Whoa.
Let's climb that. It's fine.
It's like Uncharted.
It does kind of look like Uncharted, actually.
Yeah, it does a little bit. I see it in the green. There's a lot of colors.
Damn it. I wonder if anyone's watched closely enough to tally how many times the word Uncharted has come up.
Someone's going through it right now.
By the way, I want to mention, I don't think we've mentioned on, that was great, the replay wiki. That
it's amazing.
Seth from the OverBlood replay group put this together. He spent a couple weeks working on it before he debuted it. And then the community, and again, we talk about the replay group a lot. In case it's not specific enough, I think we have a link to it in the story, so you can click to it. But it's called the I Watched the Entire OverBlood Super Replay group on Facebook, so just search for that and you'll find it. But yeah, this replay wiki, I think it's replay.wikia.com.
Something like that, yeah.
And man, they filled out, sortable lists of every replay we've ever done, the length, what the roulette game is for each one, what the cast is on each one, and everyone's, chipping in, and
It has like the highlightable quotes, and it's great to go back and see all those. It has a tally of all the stuff after the credits, which I love because
Yeah.
I just assume nobody pays attention to that.
yeah,
crap.
yeah. It's really one of the coolest things I've seen the community do. Like,
They take freeze frames of all the photoshops that I
Yep.
would insert in there.
And the idea of if that stays a thing, and if people keep chipping in and working on that, like a comprehensive like replay encyclopedia.
It's so useful.
It's awesome to think about. And so, like, thank you, anyone who's worked on that. Thank you, Seth, for putting it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
You
So.
should put in us kissing the wiki's ass into the wiki as a full quote.
Yes, you can do that.
Please. Please do that.
You couldn't get up on the big rocks over there?
Oh, I didn't try. Reiner, would you be able to bust out your phone and just kind of do a quick check and see which diva pieces we've collected, the diva plates, based off of what we've seen so far?
Because he took pictures of it. We should remind people he's not looking up back.
Oh yeah, he took pictures with his iPhone.
Well, Hanson, how are we doing on time? Looks like we're getting close to an hour
we're
here.
nearing the end here.
Give another 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
We went from 1 diva plate to 5 diva plates, and we killed Kondo, and the main antagonist died.
I think that's good.
In the place where there are lost plants, at the closest point to heaven, that might be the one you just got,
Top
right?
the tree for sure.
Tripletown?
But don't look directly at
I
his
hate you, Ben
face.
Hanson.
There's a place somewhere in the residential block where people fall asleep deeply. The 6th one is there.
Okay.
So we didn't find anything in here, or we did?
I think I might be in the residential block, this weird area.
In this boat, a man would die. Look inside the pillar that will kill that man.
It's the
We
thing
got
that
that one.
Kondo, yeah.
Dear God. Prophecy. It's just
I know.
disturbing. I don't like thinking about this.
Boat.
I
Pillar
don't want to
boat?
read these anymore.
Just Reiner falls into deep, dark depression. Oh,
Oh my God! No way! No! Holy
Are you dying?
It's really cold in there. Oh my God!
That's amazing!
Cool.
Oh man.
This game was worth it. It is the best game ever.
18 hours or 17 hours in.
He has no idea what this
I don't
thing is.
understand it at all, he says.
What is
Welcome to our world during our roulette. Wow. That's awesome.
I wonder if I can break these.
Can you go in one of those rooms and see Peepo over there?
Yeah, I'll check.
Hey Hanson, remember Saturday night at your house when there was a group of guys at your dinner table chanting boner flu?
And then I remember somebody going on a pull-up bar and hanging upside down while chanting boner flu.
Yep. It was a hell of a Saturday.
So a friend of mine and myself, we kind of invented this game, and at some point we should get it on tape. Do it that'll be a roulette segment, is just us playing
Create trivia?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Or just us chanting boner flu,
Yeah. You get Jesse on a replay.
I don't know what that one was, Tim. Like none
That
of
was the
them
one
went-
where people go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A couple of them have dragon in it.
Dragon.
Well, I think, the original room from OverBlood is probably a good place to wrap up episode 17. Yeah. So, we'll go out with that image there. I think this was a very productive episode. I think we might wrap it up before 20 the way things are going.
I'm proud of you, Tim.
Thank you.
Tim, good work getting past the moon rocks.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Reiner and Hanson, I will see you in episode 18. Thanks for watching, everyone. That's a good one. King Kong for 360 is the greatest game I've ever played.